Hi there, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten, and I have a unique reading for you today. It's called What Are Their Intimate Desires? This reading is not about you, Sag. It's about the person that you're thinking the most about for the month of February. And we'll be taking an intimate look or a snapshot of what they'll be doing to get their intimate desires fulfilled, and also what their sexual personality is on the outside, what it is on the inside, what they derive or gain from sex, what their motives are, what they find attractive in a mate, and what they'll be doing in the near future to get their sexual needs fulfilled. Please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Please comment. It keeps me enthused. And I'd love to know if these readings are resonating with you guys. I can only know if you give me feedback. And I enjoy reading your comments very much. Please subscribe to my channel and share my videos with your friends and help me to grow Soulight Hypnotherapy. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. So that being said, let's begin. The card on the bottom of the deck is called the Lover's card. And in this deck, this talks about free love. And this is representing the issues surrounding the person of your interest in their love life right now. This person could be very open-minded sexually. They may be involved in a third-party relationship. They may be expressing their sex or their sexuality or sexual identity freely to the world and not care who knows it. This person may be involved in a loving relationship with strong ties, possibly even soulmate ties. And whether it's straight or gay, and they don't care who knows it. So those are some of the issues that may be playing out in their love life right now. How they express themselves to their partner, their lover, to the world sexually. They express themselves as being very worldly, very experienced, having a lot of knowledge about sex, very skillful about sex. And they feel very much in control of being able to get sex and their sex partners, that they can control them. They have the world in their hands, you see, or the world by the ass. So they're very confident in themselves sexually as a partner, not so much as a partner, but I mean as in the performance of sex. This person may have had a lot of experience, a lot of partners, a lot of different types of people. A long sexual history. They may be very much understand the feminine side of their nature. So if it is a gay person, this person would be the feminine counterpart in a homosexual relationship. Or if it's a straight person, it could just mean that this person has deeper knowing and understanding of how the females work and how to please them sexually. And if it's a gay person, then they understand how to, it's the feminine counterpart, and they understand how to please their man. This person is an expert or a master at cunnilingus or fellatio. And they know how to enjoy sex to the fullest and to bring their partner to the fullest climax. They enjoy all the pleasures that could be had. And I feel like with this Lover's card here, they're very free in their expression. They don't see sex as a sin. They don't see sex as perverse. So there's no experience outside of being had for this person, okay? There's no experience that they can't have or are willing to have. And variety for them is the spice of life. The more, the merrier, the more different flavors and tastes that they've had, great. That just adds to adds to who they are. If this is a man that you're thinking about, Sag, then this man is capable of enjoying, like I said, sex to the fullest and all the erotic pleasures of sex. And whether society consider it pervy or unusual, this person would not care. That man would not care. Sex is not a sin. It's just an expression and a way to get more knowledge, to know themselves and to know the world around them. Now, if this is the female that you're thinking about, Sag, then they're making themselves fully available to the man in their life in that way. Pleasing their man is what gives them their most pleasure. And there may be some sex worship, sex adoration taking place here. Let me tell you a little bit more about the Lovers. I feel like the Lovers can represent someone who believes that they perform on a superhuman level sexually. And then I'm seeing other cards here that talk about unavailability because of they're so ideal, they're so perfect. And then here, being so intellectual and above or different from others with the Hermit, and secret knowledge, special knowledge, and inspired knowledge, mastership. There's a quality about this person that is either they're placing someone on a pedestal of idealism, of superhuman beauty or ability, or even like a god mantle. There's some sort of worship here in the sex, okay, that they're getting, that they express. Either is being expressed upon them if they're a man, or that they're expressing to their man. And that's how they present themselves to the world, to their lover. If it's a man, you're either worshiping him like a god, or if it's a woman, she is worshiping her man like a god. Who they are really on the inside is this Ten of Wands. So, even though they may be very open and free about their sex, their sexuality, they have a lot of experience, a lot of partners, there's no sin in sex, deep down inside there's guilt. There's hidden secrets. The Ten of Wands. This is about so much sex. It's a burden. Maybe a lot of partners that they've satisfied in the past. A long sexual history of lovers. This person gets a lot of dick, a lot of vagina. They may see sex as work. I've told you guys before in these readings, the wands or the penises represent sex for hire or sex workers. So this person could actually be a professional, yeah. And they get around. They have a lot of clients, or they've had a lot of clients, and they have a lot of clients. Or this person has a lot of lovers, or has had a long sex history. Know that. Whatever, whatever resonates. And I feel like who they are really is sex is a bit oppressive for them. It may be tiring. It may be exhausting. It may be that it holds guilt for them, or repression, or rage. It may be that they see it as work or a duty or a task, a necessity, in order to stay where they are or with who they are with. This person may be hiding guilt about their secret relationship or their sexual history or their sexual practices. They may be hiding guilt about a rape when they were young. You know, I don't mean to offend anybody or to go to extremes, but these readings will go to extremes. And from these extremes, you can get the energy of the card, and you have to be somewhat sensitive to understand, but I hope that you guys get what I'm saying. This person could be hiding the fact that they work in the sex trade, that they are a prostitute, that they are a gigolo, that they are a sex for hire. This person could be in a relationship where the sex is a burden. Maybe it's too much. Maybe their partner wants too much, is making too many demands on them. Sex is demanding. It's repetitive. It may be rough. Maybe they have to perform roughly. Maybe they secretly desire rough sex and aren't expressing that. These are the issues that they keep hidden, that they may not even know they're dealing with. Some of them may have premature ejaculation issues. Or this is also a card of venereal disease that is a secret. As a turn-on or a fetish, this person may get turned on by tattoos, piercings, domination, or rough sex. What is this person deriving from sex right now, or as an overall theme in their life? We have the Hermit card. So this is a very complicated card. This will tell us a lot. This person's sexual psyche is very... this is where I got the God complex. I mean, this person may have a God complex. Okay? And I'm getting it from this card mainly. What they derive from sex is the gain of knowledge. Through having sex with their partners, they gain knowledge about how men or women think, how they tick sexually, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually. They gain really deep knowledge. They're kind of almost like they're studying sex. And they may have private, secret knowledge, like I mentioned before, secret techniques. I'm feeling like this person someone has the technique, around the world sex technique. I don't know what that means. Have no idea. But secret technique around the world, that's what I'm hearing. So I'll just say it. Don't know what that means. I'll admit it, I don't know. I'll look it up though in a minute. So this person derives deep understanding about how men or women tick sexually, psychologically, emotionally. And why do they need to know this? Because I think by nature this person is very much a loner. By choice, they prefer their own company to others. And the physicality of sex is probably how they relate to others as emotionally as possible, as they can. It replaces the real emotion and the intimacy of a relationship. Sex replaces the real emotion and the intimacy of a relationship for this person. They may be very much in their head with plans, ideas, visions, things that they want to achieve, things that they want to learn. This may be a very spiritual or intellectual person, and they exist on a different plane or level than most people do, or at least they believe that they do. So sex allows them to ground, to come down from the heavens and to mingle with the regular folk or the laymen, if you will. So there's a bit of superiority complex in this person. And like I said before, maybe a God or a worship complex. God worship complex. I also pick up that from this card that this person may gain energy through sex. Energy from their sexual partners, be that it be mental energy, emotional energy, spiritual energy. It's through the sexual energy that they connect to emotion that they need, emotion that they can't generate on their own. And everyone needs love, right? Everyone needs love to function and to be normal. If you're deprived of that, then you're not normal. There's something strange about you. So I feel like this person gets normality from sex because they don't really generate emotion too well. I really don't feel they do. And they feed off of their sexual partners this nourishment. But there's no promise of love or marriage or commitment. Okay? So I want to say that this is an energy taker. The taker, the receiver of energy. Not a psychic vampire, because a vampire would leave the lover lifeless. I feel like this person leaves their partners with memories. Burned. They're burned in their lover's memory, in their mind, because of these knowledge about how to please them sexually that they're able to impart. Like they're very much a teacher. They expand and broaden someone else's sexual experience to the point where they never forget this encounter. They never forget this person. They've shown them things they never would have seen before. So this person has that kind of knowledge. But they don't get emotionally involved. And at least they leave their partner with a memory, with a newness, in a sense, with a wisdom that they didn't have before. But they don't give their partner love or emotion. I don't feel that they can do that. Not the way most people do. This is how they do it. So that's what they gain from sex. All right. What do they find attractive in a partner? They find attractive in a partner, well, the Five of Pentacles is about being an outcast, being a loner. See how the cards all working together. I feel like this person was probably an outcast or a loner when they were younger. Maybe they went through an ugly stage in their life, but now they're very attractive. So this person appreciates good looks. They appreciate someone who has put themselves together, who has gathered themselves up, and they present themselves in the best possible way. They have a great body, or they're professional. They like thick hair. And either they want their partner to have a perfect body like a god or a goddess, or they strive to have a perfect body like a god or a goddess. And once again, I see that worship. And I feel like it's them who needs to be worshipped that you're thinking about, Sag. They want to be worshipped by their partners like a love god. And they are. They are. They are. Don't get it twisted, because they are. They are being worshipped. Okay. What are they going to be doing in the near future to get their sexual needs fulfilled? Well, we got the High Priestess and the Two of Wands and the Fortuna reverse from Sibylla and Divina as a clarifier. Let's talk about this High Priestess here. Let me just tell you what her energy is, tell you what this energy is, and we'll put it together and try and come up with scenarios. High Priestess talks about if it's the person that you're thinking about, if they are a female. This card is talking about a female or a homosexual, okay? So a female or a homosexual. This is a very gender-specific reading, in a sense. It's being very specific for me. If it's not talking about a female or a homosexual who is the subject of your inquiry, then it is talking about a female or homosexual in the life of the subject of your inquiry. Okay? So there's someone, if you're thinking about a man, there's someone, a side piece in his life. And that side piece could be a female or it could be, a homosexual. And if you're thinking about a female, then she's playing this part of this high priestess. So this person signifies someone who is very ideal, that men dream of and long for. And this person will satisfy their sexual partner's needs beyond their wildest imaginations. Again, a sex master, knowing intuitively how to gratify their man, pleasing her man in every way that they can, withholding no sexual act. There is no shame. There is no sin. It's not perverse. Whatever they want, the female in the relationship is giving it. This card represents passionate ardor and intensity and secrets. The future of a union is unknown. Emotions are not being expressed. Private feelings are kept to themselves. But the physical is happening. I mean, it's happening and without any restraint, right? And this card warns of using protection, using condoms, using birth control is wise. And remember here, someone may be hiding a VD, a sexual disease, a venereal disease. So whatever they're about to engage in or encounter, whether this be a female who's about to get involved maybe in a threesome, or maybe they're waiting around for someone who is already with someone to come into their life, come back to them. If they do have a sexual interaction with this person, use condoms. I'm also hearing strap-ons. There's strap-ons happening here. Wow, that just popped in my head. If this is a man, then he's about to maybe engage in an affair, maybe see a prostitute, maybe he has a lover on the side that's been waiting, and this person adores him, won't withhold anything from him, knows that they're involved with someone else, doesn't care, is just waiting. And again, careful of pregnancy, careful of venereal diseases. This adoring female, this might just be her job. So this could be someone visiting a prostitute. It's her job to adore the man and to please him and to do the around the world technique, whatever it is. Share her secret private knowledge. So use a condom, because they have a lot of sexual partners and they have past history maybe coming up. This could be a relationship that someone is involved in, and they may want to withhold from sex because of a third-party situation that's happened, that's known about, or that's been... Actually, I want to take that back. It may be that one party in the relationship is withholding sex from the relationship, either because the sex is too painful or difficult, or maybe they're hiding something. Maybe they're feeling guilty about the fact that they're cheating on their partner. So that's kind of like, I've kind of gone into so many scenarios, I'm not quite sure where I'm at right now. But that's just to give you a little bit of a snapshot into what this person is going to be interacting with in the near future to get their sexual needs fulfilled. And I feel like someone is waiting. Either they're waiting for someone or someone is waiting on them. And they know that there's no relationship here. There's just this psychic link. There's just this sexual link. There's just this sexual need and craving and desire. Whomever it is, they're going to be encountering in a new relationship in the near future. Could even be someone who meets someone online, a stranger that they're going to be having sex with, or traveling on a trip and calling in sex to the hotel room. I'm seeing a lot of different scenarios. The main thing I'm seeing is whoever this person is, if I could talk to them, I'd say, please wear a condom. Please protect yourself. I'm also seeing real quick the story of the prostitute, the sex worker, male or female. You're going to be getting a new John who's very wealthy, maybe has a large penis, or may require you to wear a strap-on because of their erectile dysfunction, or they wear a strap-on because of erectile dysfunction. I don't know.